Well, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Richardson Ranch auction today. We're here on behalf of Richardson Ranch Hurlston Park, Richardson Ranch Marrickville. The gentleman on the lawn at the moment, Aris Dendrinos, our selling agent, with Andrew Knox, of course, Peter Dendrinos, whom you've all known around this district for the last 50 years or so, and I'm Peter Baldwin, the chief auctioneer of the Richardson Ranch Group. We began business in 1858. We're selling Miraflores, the residence, which is Place of Flowers, and this residence, with its very, very late Federation origins, comes to the marketplace today in just the most faithfully renovated and extended property. Comes to the market in one of the prime positions in all of Asbury. Terms and conditions say subject to reserve price. The highest bidder will be the purchaser. In the event of a disputed bid, the auctioneer is the sole arbitrator. The decision of the auctioneer is final. The auctioneer can refuse any bid that he feels is not in the vendor's best interest. The right to bid on behalf of the vendor reserved and specified as one bid, and a bidder is deemed to be the principal bidder unless prior to the auction an authority is handed to us allowing a person to bid for or on behalf of another. At the fall of the hammer, we need 10% deposit of the purchase price to be paid by the successful bidder, and bidders of course need to be registered to bid. You've got your bidding paddles in your hands. Make sure you wave those when you bid and be as keen and willing as you want with the bidding. We need the bids to come in before the gavel falls, as we don't accept late bids and we can't. A character double fronted freestanding very late Federation residence. It sits on the high side of what many see as one of the absolute premier streets in Asbury, where W.M. Walker, Taylor, Edwards and Smith, the vendor solicitors, lot 58, deposited plan 13296. Double-fronted freestanding residence over the two levels, the fabulous alfresco dining area, this fabulous flag terrace with a beautiful level lawn garden with 619 square metres of just superb north to rear land, with the high intricately patterned ceilings, the lead lights, the polished timber floors, with the decorative fireplace, a 42-day settlement with title, drainage, a copy of the deposited plan. It's of course part of our zoning there from Canterbury Bankstown as an R2 low density. The covenant B293322 is noted in the second schedule. You saw with the covenant dating back to around 1925 that this had to be an outstanding residence, one of those rare situations where the building covenant was £500, which meant that you were building very, very good homes along this corridor, and it was always destined to be a top echelon street in Asbury. It forms part of the original Goodlet estate, the seventh subdivision of the Goodlet estate, and what a beautiful position it is. Everything about this home has that sense of unstinting consistency of quality about it, and everything that has been undertaken in the residence, from the enhancement of the period features, the retention of the period features, has been married up in this lovely coalition of character and modern and easy living sort of finishes to the property. The granite bench tops in the kitchen, the outlook that you have from the stable doors in the kitchen, the flow that you have from the interior of the residence, from the polished timber floors out to here, the north orientation you have to the back. This is an absolutely glorious Sydney day in winter, and look at the light that is dappling this back garden now for anyone who has children playing, or blended families, or people who just enjoy the outdoors here. There's any number of lovely parks around this corridor from as you make your way to Summerhill and over of course to Ashfield and beyond. Lest of course Canterbury Park is handy as well, the ice rink, and of course the aquatic centre. But all in all, the residence, it comes with a multitude of accommodation, 5 principal bedrooms and the 2 bathrooms, a real meaningful extension to the property that has been conducted with the home with a lot of skill, a lot of care and a lot of attention to detail. I think all round it's your 10 out of 10 home, this one. And if you come along as a registered bidder on this property today, cast aside any other property that an agent has brought their attention to. It is not as good as this, and it won't be. This is the one you buy, and this is the one you don't judge in amounts of $20,000 or $50,000 because it's that far ahead of the others out there in the marketplace. It's the one you must buy. There it is. Miraflores. I'll call on parties to start the bidding. What have you got in mind? Who's got something to begin the bidding? Now, it's north of 2. What factor over that? I guess that's up to you. Could be 10% over that mark. I don't know. But to do the property justice and looking on to recent and comparable sales, what's the thought from the market? 2-2? That the sort of feeling someone might have in mind? North of the 2 metre, what's the feeling today? Am I $2,200,000 or thereabouts to open the bidding? I'd have thought that you would swamp me at that sort of figure and you'd open the bidding at that level. Be keen, be strong, take the property out. It's the best of its kind in the market and the best of its kind in the price bracket in a long, long time. We've really given you the good product today. 2.2, somewhere around there. It could be that you're here at 2.1 million to start the bidding. I'd invite you to make that call. Have I $2,100,000 to start the bidding up today? 619 square metres and a top home that it is. Beautifully balanced accommodation through the home. What a great home to live in. What a great home to entertain. Is it $2,100,000 to start? What's the feeling? Parties have been on this property from day one. When it hit the streets, the people came rushing to it. As quality properties always see that sort of derived demand interest. 2-1, somewhere around there, just north of the 2. How would you, pardon, sir?
1.9.
Well, what do you think, Aris? Gentleman suggested that. We'd be turning the clock back a long, long time. I respect that you're here, but I'd have thought the parties might have come in north of the 2 mark. Gentleman made me a suggestion out the back. What at a firm $2 million and we'll see the bidding start. 1.9 bid and the bid is $1,900,000 now. That opens the gate to the rest of civilization now. 1.9 bid and a 2-storey residence. The bid is $1,900,000. Who's got $2 million to advance? 1 bid now and the bid is $1,900,000 from Small Trees. Big Seeds Grow. The bid is $1,900,000. Who's got $2 million to advance? 1 bid now and the bid is $1,900,000. Bid for it now and the bid is 1.9 and a very, very conservative start. What next offer do you have in mind? I bid a $1,900,000 bid. The call to the back now. And what would you like to play your hand now? At a bid of $2 million or better, you're invited to make the call. I bid $1,900,000 bid and it's out the back and the bid is 1.9 on this beautiful level block. High side of the street, north to rear. $1,900,000 once. Twice. And what's the feeling, everyone?
950.
1.95 bid and thank you. 2 million bid. The bid is 2 million now. Do we bounce out at 2,050,000? 2 bid now and the bid is $2 million bid and I've got the call at the back. The bid is 2 million. So would you return serve with 50? I bid 2 million bid now. The bid is $2 million out the back. It's the perfect home, this one. 2 million bid. The bid is $2 million bid for it now in this most verdant garden. 2 million is bid with the gentleman, the opening bidder of 2.05 to advance. Love to hear from you again. I bid 2 million bid now. The bid is $2 million bid for it now in this 5-bedroom property. It's a beauty. The bid is 2 million bid and I look for your advance. 2 bid now. The bid is $2 million. What a fine family home this is.
225.
2 million and 50. Thanks, sir. The bid is 2 million and 50. We're thinking 75. 2.05 bid. The bid is 2 million and 50. Bid and the bid is 2,050,000. Lovely, sleepy Asbury Street. 2 million and 50 bid. Do we make it 75? I bid 2 million and 50 to 75.
2-1.
2-1. So thank you. The bid is 2.1. Have I got 25 to go on? 2,100,000 bid. The bid is $2,100,000 now. That's the back. The bid is $2,100,000 now to be keen for the 25 advance. Let's go again with 25. I bid 2,100,000. When the right property comes up, you go harder for it. 2.1 bidder by 25 to go on. Bid $2,100,000 bid and the bid is 2.1 at the top of the garden. $2,100,000 bid. Do I hear your advance? Once. $2,100,000 bid. Twice. Here's a property with outstanding attributes. $2,100,000 bid. We implore you to play your best card here today. The bid is 2.1. Fashioned on a lot of quality this home and the bid is $2,100,000 now. The light streams through the property. $2,100,000 bid. Has a lovely sense of class about the interiors. Faithfully maintained, faithfully presented to the marketplace at a bid of $2,100,000 now that stands to the back. We want you to play ball. $2,100,000. Don't keep your bidding interest a secret. The best way forward is to make the bid and just don't keep it a secret. Now the increments have been 25,000. 25?
10,000.
10,000 Aris. 20. 2,120,000, 2,120. It was worth the try. Try again. 2,120,000 bid. 2.12 bid. The bid is $2,120,000 bid for it now. Two parties locked into a match race. The bid is $2,120,000. And I've got the gentleman's call here. 2.12 million bid. The bid is $2,120,000. I thank you for participating so far. I'd urge you on, and I'll give you the time that is needed. 2,120,000. You should make a value judgment of the home. Now, $2,120,000 bid, and the bid is 2.12. 30, 2,130. 40, thanks sir, the bid is 40. We think 50, 2,150. 60, 2,160 now. 2,160, don't leave us now. 2,160. 2.16 bid, the bid is 2,160. Your interest is very, very valuable. 2,160 bid, and the bid is 2,160. Gentleman in the back holds a call, and the bid is 2.16. If you need a moment, tell us. Have a chat amongst yourselves as a family. The bid is 2,160. Great minds think alike. Go to all the brain trusts over there. The bid is 2,160. Read some positive air over there, Peter Dendrinos. $2,160,000 bid. 2,160. Good. I hope you won. I love families getting together like that. It's wonderful. It's a great sign. It's a family street. 2,160 bid.
70.
Thank you, sir. 2,170 bid. 2,175, was it? 2,170.
280.
2,180.
You can have it.
Oh no, you speak metaphorically. $2,180,000 bid, 2.18 bid. So there's $5,000 in bidding, and the bid is $2,180,000. And they haven't even had a family chat yet. The bid is $2,180,000 now. 2.18 bid. The bid is $2,180,000.
Concentrate here now.
I've got the gentleman's call in good faith off to the left there, and the bid is $2,180,000. He's just going for a bit of crowdfunding up the back there. That gentleman's bid is $2,180,000 bid. So he's phoned a friend. The bid is $2,180,000 now. Now, Zenus gave us a reserve before the auction started. The bid is $2,180,000 now. We understood that figure probably was a firm figure. They've got $2,180,000 bid now. The only reason for the delay is just to respect the vendor in this matter and just give them all fair and reasonable time to digest the offer, make a decision on the basis of what we've got in front of us. We've got $2,180,000 and the crowd has swollen since we started. The bid is $2.18 million bid. It's on the left-hand side, Aris. The bid is $2,180,000 now. Hopefully the gentleman out the back is on the phone to his lender, and the bid is $2,180,000 now. Now the latest bids were $5,000 bids, if you'd like to play another hand in the auction. We are very, very, very close. 2.18 is the bid. Now, there are other parties who've registered to bid who haven't fired a shot as yet. The bid is 2.18. So if you feel like you'd like to loom up and challenge the field with a better bid, now would be the best time. Safety in numbers over to the left-hand side. The bid is $2,180,000 now. But we're going to give it fair and reasonable time. Our vendor's done everything that you would ask of a vendor in the presentation of the property, letting the campaign run all the way to the end when I guess it probably could have been sold 2 or 3 times before today's auction. We just wanted to keep everyone in a fair playing field.
Where's our kids?
Now, we've not had the final answer from the vendors as yet, and that's just the reason for the delay, if you want. With a jacaranda or out at the back there, the bid is $2,180,000. See if this position can be improved. It's just vital that during the public auction we get your very, very best bids. So we just want to avoid any sort of clandestine activity post-auction. Best place for the bidding is whilst it's all public. How do we get on? Can we advance the bid? $2,185,000. Now, to the family, $2,185,000, the gentleman made the bid. Just so you know, it's out in the open. The bid is $2,185,000. $2,185,000 is the bounce out bid, 2.2. $2,185,000 bid. The bid is $2,185,000 bid for it now. we could really stamp our authority on the auction with an advance of 2.2 even. I've got 2,185 at the moment. 2 bid down, 2 bid down, 2 bid down, $2,185,000 bid, and I've got 2,185.
90.
2,190 said the gentleman, and the bid is 2.1, and thanks for the advance, sir. And I bid $2,190,000 bid, but now the bid is 2.19. Difference is just $5,000 at the moment in the auction. The bid is $2,190,000, and I call for a little bit more. Aris, we've got instructions to sell. Thank you. So watch it in good faith there to the left-hand side. Andrew, gentleman to the back's out there at the moment. The bid is $2,190,000. I'm announcing to the general public that we are on the market. We are selling at the fall of the hammer. If you're an interested bidder, just make sure you get the eye of the auctioneer. 2.19 bid. The bid is $2,190,000. We are here to sell. 219 bid, the bid is $2,190,000 bid, but now the top bidder is going to buy now. If you've got any further to add, we'd be keen to see you give it. Like Oliver, we're looking for more. 2,190 bid, the bid is $2,190,000 bid, but now the bid is 2.19. On my left-hand side there, standing is a bid of $2,190,000. Can we advance? We are here for sale. I bid $2,190,000 bid, but now. Over it goes now. He's up. 2 million, thank you for your competition then. $2,190,000. What are we thinking, everyone? Once. $2,190,000 twice. $2,190,000 will buy this residence if there's no further bid. Third. Final call to everyone. Right. Centre. Left. We're all done. So, congratulations to you. $2,190,000. Congratulations to you. Lovely family purchase. Thanks to our other bidders. Thanks everyone for coming along today. We're off to Carboona Avenue at Earlwood. Our 4 o'clock auction today.